Hey guys, so it's been a while since I actually made a story time, but yeah, I'm gonna make a story time because yeah, like it's been a while. Hey guys, so this is a story that happened to me actually like 3 years ago. I could say like I don't know, but it's been a while. But I thought, you know what, let me share it because this guy tried to force me into a marriage whilst he was part of the rainbow. And for me, it's like I don't care what people do and how they live their lives or what it is, but don't try drag me into your bullshit, you know? Man, yeah, let's just call this guy Lollipop because yeah, like that's what I might as well call him, innit? So I had Lollipop on Snapchat for like a minute. Like, yeah, he just kept following at me like every other day or whatever, like guys do. All men are dogs anyways. But yeah. This was a couple months after my divorce, and I wasn't really looking to like date anyone seriously or anything like that. I wasn't even looking for marriage because I'd just been married. So he asked me out on a date, and I wasn't really comfortable in going out on a date with him because he was a bit weird from the way he was moving to me. But one day I was just bored, and he was like, "Yeah, let me come pick you up. Like, let me come take you to the drive-through and shit." So this guy has a good job, so he's making racks. Like, he's actually got a good job. He drives a nice car, and like he's got his shit together basically. For me, something wasn't adding right because there was a time where obviously me and him were speaking over the phone, and he was just like, "You see me, I don't get hood niggas, yeah. They don't even make racks like me and out here selling drugs. Who drives a car like me?" And I'm thinking, all right then. For me, money doesn't really like obviously like every girl's like likes money, but it's not really something where I'd be like, oh my god, do you know what I mean? I get every girl likes money, but that's not the way to go about it. Like, I don't understand. Like, you're just a weirdo. Then he was like to me, so he come to pick me up or whatever, and we was like talking, whatnot. He took me to like a Starbucks drive through or whatever. He bought me my I think it was an ice wrap or something like that, and I had like a little sandwich or whatever. And he seemed to be pretty cool. Like he was actually all right. He was just basically stunting, and that's not the way to get girls, and that's just that. He started going on about the drug dealers again, and I was just looking at him like, all right, then I get the point. Like, you hate them and you make more money than them, and yeah, that's that. And he was like to me, "Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you, like you're very pretty, da da da." And I was just like, "Okay, thank you, whatever, whatnot." And then he was like to me, "I'm not gonna lie, if I'm dating a girl, I'm looking to marry her. So would you like get married in the next 8 months?" And I'm looking at him like 8 months, like who said I was marrying you? I was only bored and I came through. Use words, but at this point I was flabbergasted. That's the word. I was shocked. I was like, nigga, you don't know me from nowhere about you want to marry me, what the hell? But like he was very stern with it, like, yeah, if I date you, like I'm looking to marry you in 8 months. I'm trying to live a proper halal lifestyle with my wife. If I do everything for her, she's not allowed to have anything. She's not allowed to do anything as long as I'm financially providing everything for her. I'm thinking you're setting out all these rules for someone that's not gonna marry you anyways, because I'm not interested. You know what I mean? Thinking to myself, if you're this perfect man, why would your ex leave you? Like that doesn't make sense. If you provide everything for her, why would she leave you? And then when I asked him, he was just like, "Oh no, no, it's nothing, nothing." It's the way he brushed it off. I was just like, all right then. I thought maybe the girl left him traumatized, you know? Turns out that actually wasn't the case. Ends up dropping me home anyways, and like I was thinking to myself, there's something just like not right about him. Like he's just rubbing me the wrong way. Get home now, yeah. Bear in mind, he's only just taken me to Starbucks, and he's like to me, "Are you gonna delete all the guys on Snapchat for me?" Excuse me. Like we've only met each other for 30 seconds. What is this? After that, yeah, I just said no because what the hell? Who are you? And after that, like he just didn't really talk to me after I said that. And a couple months go by, and he messages me again, and he's like, "Oh, I still want to link up with you. What are you telling me?" And all of that. He's bringing the marriage talk again, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, nigga, do you not get it? Like, I don't want to marry you. Like, what the hell? He's sending me videos of him in a Rolex, like wearing a Rolex, and I would just air it. And he kept doing it like every other day, like consistently. His car, his Rolex. I don't know what he expected from that, but I guess maybe other girls will be like, "Oh my god, like he's wearing a Rolex," but they'll probably like plan to rob him anyways if that was the case. That's the only thing that came to my head is maybe rob the nigga. After that, he kept sending me like pictures of the Rolex, as I said, and his car and some flowers. And he said, "Oh, like this could have been you." And I'm just there, like, no, it's not gonna be me. It will never be me. And whilst he's sending me these pictures, he randomly sent me a picture of a female. As I'm looking at this female, yeah, she looks a bit masculine. I think he sent it to me by accident, like he generally did, because he was just sending me photos of like how much he makes basically. And I think he accidentally sent me this. Conversation was a one man conversation because I kept airing the pictures he was sending me. But then when I saw that, I was like, wait, is that like a transgender woman? Like, I was so confused because she was wearing like lingerie, but she had like her area looked fat, like looked like a penis. So I was confused. I couldn't tell if it was like a punani or a penis, basically, because I couldn't tell if it was a fat pum pum or just a pee pee. I didn't know, or a small pee pee. I just didn't know in it. So like I asked him, I was like, wait a minute, are you like into transgender females? And for me, each to their own. Everyone can do what they want to do, but I don't agree with men who know that they're gay and then they try to get into relationships with females just so they can show their family maybe that they're straight. Because you're literally hurting the other person. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, why would you do something like that? I got the idea of he was basically trying to force me into a marriage because when he kept talking about marriage, just so like he can, have this persona where he's straight, and then like obviously behind closed doors, he will basically go see these transgender women or other men, basically. But I wouldn't know because he would exclude me from the outside world, which I wasn't gonna marry him anyways. I'm just giving you guys an example. He used to tell me, I didn't want you to find out like this, but yeah, the only thing I do is fuck them. That's it, anyways. Like, I actually only want you. Like, I was thinking, is this nigga for real? Like, who the hell does? I was shocked because it was just like it's making sense, if you know what I mean. But he basically tried to say to me like, "Oh, like I will change for you," and I'm thinking, nigga, I don't care about you. You was having a one man conversation. The only reason why I replied back is because you basically sent me a picture of a transgender woman, and I just had to question it. You know me, I'm nosy. That's really it. I understand, especially like being gay with like if you're from an ethnic household, is hard. I understand it. But I don't see the fact of you marrying someone just so you can cover up your tracks, basically. That is just wrong completely because that's not fair on the other person. But yeah, like girls, you guys need to be careful. You guys might be marrying some down low men and then you don't understand why the whole marriage is toxic and he's so secretive. Whole time he's actually out here cheating people's patios.